Hey there, this is Amy. I want to share with you a comprehensive guide on how you can elevate your life and turn your ambitions into reality. Number one is avoid getting too comfortable. Comfort zones are where we end up stagnating. That's why when we achieve some level of success, we enter an extremely dangerous area. We begin feeling comfortable, we begin feeling complacent, and we stop growing and start just stagnating ourselves into this level of achievement in which we then just become complacent on and stop growing. And you want to really be in a state in which you constantly develop yourself and grow and learn. Second is outwork everyone. Remember, your dedication is going to set you apart. Either that's following your passion, and let's say you really like to make videos, so you pursue videography and you edit and you upload videos to YouTube. Outwork everyone. Be the first one to wake up in your house, get those edits done, get those scripts written. I want to share with you a phrase that I always use, and it is, if I work hard enough, with enough consistency and the right mindset, I will inevitably achieve it. Number three is learn from your mistakes. If you're going to be at the top, you inevitably need to make mistakes. There's no better way to learning and achieving your goals than trial and error. You try something, you fail, it doesn't work. Okay, let's try something else. You can't just be indulging yourself in, hey, I failed, I'm not good enough, I can't do this. No, you need to just keep moving. If something failed, okay, you didn't fail, like that doesn't really exist. I want you to change your perspective and say, hey, failure doesn't form part of my reality. I can't fail because I either get what I want or I learn. Think that we have the light that we have now because some man just invented it quickly and did it the first time. No, he did it 100 times, and the 100 times he failed. But you know how he framed that? I didn't fail. I discovered 100 ways of not doing a light bulb. If you want to be at the top, you will inevitably need to make mistakes. You will inevitably have to find out ways of not doing that which you wanted to achieve, to figuring out that one thing that will actually push you forward. 4, seek mentors. Not recently, like 2 to 3 months ago, I joined a coaching program and I paid someone to coach me one-on-one. That has been one of the best decisions that I've made. I absolutely don't regret it. My goal is 10K per month, right? Am I at that level right now? No. I'm pretty much where I started financially. I did secure one client, so that's a plus. But what I mean when I say I wouldn't have changed this decision is because it did help me. It helped me build my bridge, because it helped me not only with the mindset, but also with skills. Like, hey, it is not as easy as I thought. I will need this, and this skills. I will need to refine. And because he has already achieved that which is my first goal, so he knows things that I don't, right? Because I'm not there yet. So that is my second step. And he was one part of the bridge, and he helped me build my bridge to get closer to the goal. So seek mentors, because their experience will be invaluable to you. They already made the mistakes. They already spent the time. Number 5 is read daily. Cultivate the habit of learning through reading. This is so important. If you see the people that are at the top 1%, a factor that they pretty much all have in common is constant learning, are a good method to attaining knowledge. Also, to see the mistakes that others have made and maybe just not make them yourself, because you already have that knowledge and you can advance much faster. So at the end of the day, the only thing that we do have is ourselves. And if you build yourself and focus on attaining wisdom, of getting educated, they can take away your home, they can take away your private jet. There's something that they can never take away from you. It's your knowledge, it's your education, it's yourself, right? So make sure that you get educated. Of course, you're really busy. You have university, you have school, you have work. You want to build your business, so you have like all of this. And we usually say, I don't have time to read. But what about 3 pages? Read 3 pages. Read 10 minutes a day. Read when you're going on the bus. Read when you're having breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Read before you go to bed. So remember, reading is really important, and you should dedicate at least 10 minutes a day to building that muscle, to building that habit. Number 6, welcome criticism and avoid seeking compliments. Always look for that honest feedback. Honest feedback fuels improvement. Don't be afraid to just get criticized or whatnot. First of all, it's okay to just not care that much about what people think, but welcome constructive criticism, because that is feedback on things that you can improve, get better, and that is just going to help elevate yourself, your service, your product. Just welcome feedback. 7, maintain a healthy diet and exercise regularly. So physical health enhances mental performance. With a strong mind, you can control your body, or vice versa. With a strong body, you can control your mind. So I don't know if you've heard, but the gut and the mind are tightly related. So if you just fill yourself, your temple, with processed sugars, seed oils, this crap that's just going to make you feel lethargic, it's going to make you feel lazy, it's going to mess around with your mind too much, and you're not going to be as productive, as sharp as you could be. So it's not that you're lazy, it's not that you're stupid, it's just that you've been poisoning yourself. Like nowadays, even water, it's just like it has a chemical that I think it was called estrogen. It does something to your pineal gland, and it basically just makes it dumber. You need to be careful what you put into your body, because at the end of the day, it's your temple. It's the biggest asset that you can have, your health, your mindset, wisdom, and education. It's the best thing that you can have. Just make sure that both knowledge and things that we consume, so food, everything that goes into you, to the mind or to the body, needs to be in check, so you can be in check and perform to the best of your ability. Number 8 is think long-term. Plan and act with the future in mind. So we constantly give into instant gratification stuff, like scrolling on TikTok all day, watching a lot of Instagram stories or YouTube video after YouTube video, or Netflix episode after Netflix episode. And that's because it gives us dopamine shots, and your mind ends up being so stimulated that it just becomes stupid. You are just conditioning yourself to receiving all this stimulation, and when you're just trying to sit down, work, or sit down, study, or read a book, you find it to be impossible. And it's not that you're stupid, it's just that your mind has been so stimulated through TikTok, through Instagram, like all those instant gratification, dopamine shot. Your attention span has just been fried. But with thinking long term, you won't seek instant gratification. I'm not just talking about all the TikTok and Instagram. I'm talking about business as well, and your personal development. If you're thinking long term, you will decide to go to the gym instead of just staying and watching YouTube. You're gonna choose to do exercise because you can see long term you will have the body that you like. You will have the health, the strength, the capacity of just doing more with your body, which I know that all of us want, right? Or at least most of us. If you're watching this video, you probably want that. So again, if you're just wondering and don't have a clear path, maybe you're not going to do exactly that. But if you plan for the future, you will have a purpose. You will have an objective that you're striving to go towards. 9 is master decision making. Where you are in life right now is directly correlated to the decisions that you've made. So if you want to improve your quality of life, you need to improve the quality of the decisions that you take. One decision leads to another decision. Let me give you an example. Do I eat chicken and vegetables, or do I order McDonald's? Oh, okay, I'm going to order McDonald's. After eating, I'm feeling all lazy, drowsy. Do I get to work, or do I lie down for a few minutes on the couch? Oh my God, I'm feeling so full. I can't think. Let me just go lie down and fall asleep. When I wake up, I feel like crap because I just eaten trash. I just want to sleep after. Do I go do my exercise, or do I watch Netflix? I'm already on the couch. Let's just turn on the television. One decision leads to the next, and that decision leads to the next, and the next, and next. And the quality of your life is directly correlated to the quality of the decisions that you take. Number 10, surround yourself with people who are better than you. Your influence will elevate you. If you're with a group of friends that don't have the same mindset, same path, you will be better than them. You will stand out. The thing is, you won't be growing, right? Because you will be the best there. So there is not really much knowledge that they can transmit to you, or much motivation in that sense. You will be growing. And even if they have bad habits, you're just going to be shouting yourself on the foot in terms of getting decision fatigue. If they're constantly asking you, hey, do you want to go out for a drink? Do you want to go to the movies? Do you want to go to this party? Do you want to go to the disco? And you constantly have to be saying no. But before you say no, if you really like are kind of like a people pleaser or don't want to let your friends down, you are constantly finding yourself in this fatigue at the end of the day, or like periodically you're constantly in this fatigued state because you constantly need to be making a decision. Do I go? Do I not go? And you're putting yourself in extra stress. Let's say now you're in a friend group in which you are at the lowest level there, so other people stand out. But what you gain by being there is growth. They are already at a higher level. And yeah, sometimes you may feel dumb or ignorant, but that's great, because that means that you can see that discrepancy between the next level where you want to be at and the current level in which you are. You want to instill a habit of discipline. You also need to make it easier on yourself to not necessarily need to be disciplined 100% of the time, but just removing those distractions overall, and you'll find yourself with more peace of mind.